Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Earthspark Deluxe class Grimlock. You can see him there in front of the box, which we'll put off the side real quick so we can look at it. Yeah, my box had a little smash kissed. Amazon, yay. Yeah, you can see the Grimlock there breathing fire and everything. He's got Build-A-Figure. He comes with the right leg of Mandroid. Earthspark Grimlock Transformers Autobot symbol. You got the, line wide artwork there with Optimus and the kids and everything. Got more of the line wide artwork there. On the side you have Mandroid, because you build a figure, copyrights and whatnot, I guess, and what's included on the bottom. And on the back you have product shots, warnings, and all that stuff. And hey, look, the others in the line, including the final one, which it's on order. I have them on order. Will be very soon. Also Grimlock, 21 steps. Also comes with instructions, which is pretty nice because, well, this one actually transforms in a way I was not quite expecting, but it's still interesting. Anyway, Grimlock. Grimlock here, yep, I've been told this has been a bit of a remold from the Cyberverse version of Grimlock. But yeah, looking at it, it looks pretty good. And then from the screenshots, I still haven't gotten that far. I've fallen very behind on my watching of Earthspark. Yeah, you see there, you got a nice face. The blue eyes, just kind of the faceplate, no mouth, little tiny Autobot symbol, gold chest, red pants, black, red, and gray. Kind of asymmetric there with the spines. Got his hands, gold feet and everything. He's got, of course, his classic backpack with the wings and the dino head. Yep. Big, also a little bit of detailing it there on the shoulder. Yeah. On the back here, of course, yeah, they actually fill in the legs a bit, but it's not completely filled in, but they do something, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, overall, pretty darn good looking, very stylized. If it's a remold, I've looked at the pictures, it looks, fairly significant change, but close, good enough into the Earthspark style versus Shockwave, barely changed at all. Yeah, looks great. I find it's pretty good. The only thing on mine is I would definitely big complaint is his joints are really loose. Like most of his joints are incredibly loose. It's it's a little frustrating. And also, if I hold and pick him up a particular point away, his backpack likes to untab because of how it tabs in. But anyway, comes with a couple accessories, of course. The gun, which is gold and red, double-barreled rocket launcher thing, like always. Again, loose joints. Yeah, we can hold it pretty well. Shoot things. All that stuff. It also comes with the leg, which you can see. Brown, black, one leg, one more part to go, and that's the torso, because of course they left the torso for last, so you can't build it until it's all there. Yeah, pretty good looking. I actually like how it looks a lot. Yeah, again, my only complaint, just loose joints. Posability, you got head on, I think it's a ball joint or something. Yeah, I can left and right, looks up and down pretty well. A little, yeah, it's a ball joint because you can do a little bit of waggle. That's weird because also on this elevated platform, which I don't think that moves at all. The shoulders on ball joints, you got, I just untabbed that. Yeah, shoulders on ball joints, so you got forward and back, although kind of limited by that. Outward, you got that far because of how it's cut, although, yeah, the way it's cut, you probably could expand and make it go further outward, but yeah. That elbows on a ball joint, you got, the forward, not quite 90 though, because of sculpting forward there, and of course that also acts as the bicep swivel. Hands are on this joint, so you can move them inward if you want, but that's not usually very useful. The wings, of course, you can angle as much as you want. You have them flat or angled, whatever you want to do there. The waist can swivel. It is hindered a bit. It goes that far before it stops. Shoulders or hips are on ball joints, so you got forward that far. Kind of limited. Back that far. Again, that gets in the way a little bit, but it gets out of the way easily. Outward, only that far. Well, actually I say only, but it's almost a full splits. Thigh swivel, again, loose. And knees, not quite 90 degrees. Feet, well, they actually got quite a bit of posability. There's a lot of joints in here, most of it transformation, but there's joints in here, so you got lots of ankle tilt. Lots of ankle tilt, plus they can go forward and back, which can be very helpful, for posing. So yeah, decent posability for an Earthspark figure, but nothing, definitely better than a lot of them, several of them, but also pretty good in his own right. Do some comparisons real quick, just for Earthspark stuff. Yeah, I'm just going one at a time for this real quick. Here's Megatron. Again, I don't think that's in scale. There's Bumblebee. Again, probably not in scale. Twitch, definitely not in scale. Shockwave. And Optimus. So yeah, Grimlock. Again, Deluxe class in Earthspark, not exactly scaled, but hey, apparently we're also getting a Thrash soon, so hey, I'm kind of excited for that. Yeah, so there you go. Robot mode. Pretty darn good looking. But transformation is more complicated than you think it would be. So first, get the gun out of his hand. Get the gun out of his hand. Don't pull the gun with the hand with the gun. Yeah, that's what I mean by... Yeah, that's one of the things is that's not so great. Yeah. Yeah, back here, we're going to go ahead and untab this and extend that out. Raise the dino head like this. And then there's little slots right here, which the head will tab into. Like so. Probably have to be untabbed again for later, but hey. And bring it up and over and just kind of click into place, kind of get into place over top of Grimlock's robot mode here. Then go ahead and move these forward and just get them out of the way. Now down here at the feet, what you want to do here is move the feet out of the way and bring this up and out and untab this like that. Open that up like so. Bring that forward. Bring that out and then bring it out like that. Same thing on this side. Move the foot out of the way. Bring this out. Untab the leg. Bring it out like this. Bring the foot back and straighten that out like so. Now, here you're going to go ahead and rotate this 90 degrees. The waist rotates 90 degrees like that. And take this bit and rotate that inward and rotate this like that. Like so, right? You want to go ahead and bring these forward like that. Bring it forward like that. The tail, these two yellow bits tab together like so. This part is annoying because I never can get this to line up nicely. No matter what I do, it just doesn't like to line up. So it's here's the fun part. And try to spread these a little bit out of the way. And this is going to have to untab for this part. So you want to bring this forward and bring this wrap this around like so. Bring down like this, and these right here, these tabs on the foot right here, which will go up into slots right up in there. These tabs right here will go up, and they'll cover up the head as well. This is supposed to. Getting this all lined up is a bit of a pain. There, got that all done. One part done. This top part right here needs to also come down, and this is going to go over top of this thing right here. And this right here, getting this lined up is a bit tricky because this also needs to tab in. You can see this also needs to tab in. It's not playing ball. Yep. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, these all tab in together right there. Say it tabs in together. Won't tab in on this side for some reason. There we go. Tabs in. This goes over top of this, like so. Together. Like that. And then right here, you take this and rotate this forward. Rotate the fist backwards. That becomes the heel. Bring the toe down. Same thing. Rotates forward. Bring the toe down. Rotate this back. Becomes the heel. And there you go. There's Grimlock in his dinosaur mode. Yeah. Dinosaur mode. Transformation there was actually, it's actually pretty clever. I do, in theory, like how the legs work. It's just, they're annoying because, like, they don't want to actually totally line up all the time. And you can be like, it's one of those things where it's like, you move it a certain way, it doesn't work. You move it a different way, it doesn't work. Go back to the first way, suddenly it works, that sort of thing. It just feels like this stuff just kind of banging into each other a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just kind of overthinking it. But overall, you get a pretty decent looking dinosaur. Kind of very stylized, yes. But you know what? I like it quite a bit. I'm going to adjust the jaw a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I do generally like it. It's a little sleeker, it's a little lower, but yeah, I do like it. He's got little spines on his back, going down. A couple spines on this side too. But yeah, he got his hands chilling out right there, and that's hollow on the backs of the legs, I guess. But yeah, it's Earthspark. I kind of gave it a little more leeway. It's only $20. But I like some of the details. I like the little red crest on the head, the blue eyes, little bits of right there on the side of the head, little guns right there. I do like it. And little bits of blue. I do even like how this guy looks. Is dinosaur mode. It's just kind of, yeah. It's clever. Only thing is you kind of get this weird asymmetric thing going on, unfortunately. Yeah. The asymmetric is like, it's not bad, but it's just kind of like, it's got detailing here. This one doesn't really have anything but tabs. Yeah. Looks great. The gun can store up here on the here. There's a peg hole, so you can just kind of have that. Just like old Grimock of old. And yeah. Posability. Jaw. The head can move up and down here on this hinge. The jaw can open and close only so much, but you can go. Well, you can actually go pretty far open. Just yeah. I believe that is a blast effect compatible peg, so that's cool. You can also offset that a little bit, but yeah, it's a certain way you want it to close. Arms cannot move; they are molded in place. Legs can go forward and back because it's the same ball joints as the shoulders in the robot mode, so forward and back all the way around. You have a little bit of outward. Unfortunately, there's no knee. Well, there is, but just inward. If you do that, then yeah, because yeah, it's one of those things. That right there, so that's unfortunate. The toes can move up and down a bit, mostly up, but yeah, they can move up and down. The heels can move up and down, so for support for whatever thing. Tail cannot move whatsoever. There's nothing. Well, yeah, you can kind of do that, but just kind of springs back because of the way it's designed. So, really, not a whole lot you can do in this mode, but he still winds up looking cool in the general, and he's really nicely balanced, so he doesn't fall over very easily, which is also good considering. Yeah, some comparisons to previous Earthspark. There's Megatron. Again, scale is not a thing. Bumblebee, again, scale, not a thing. Switch, scale, definitely not a thing, and Twitch doesn't want to stand up right now for some reason. There you go. Definitely not a thing. Here's Shockwave. For all I know, these are in scale. I just don't know how... this is not right. This version of Shockwave is not right, but of course it cheaped out. That's the one drawback of this whole Deluxe line so far. And here's Optimus, which that actually might be in scale. Maybe. There you go. So Grimlock, he's definitely one of the better Deluxes for Earthspark. If you're getting the whole thing for the Mandroid thing, well, you're getting him regardless. But if you're picking and choosing, he's definitely one of the better ones. Him, Optimus, and Twitch are so far the better ones of the whole group so far. Night Scream I don't know about. I don't have them yet, but we'll see when they arrive. They're supposed to come out early October, so soon. But Grimlock's pretty good, mostly. My only problem is mine has incredibly loose joints. For a lot of the joints are incredibly loose, and the tail, while I like how it transforms in theory, and in practice, it just doesn't like to cooperate on mine. And also super limited posability in the dinosaur mode, but it does look good. Both modes do look good, so there is all that. But yeah, clever transformation just kind of hampered by one part that's not so great in actual execution. Other than that, for $20, yeah, it's not a bad toy. So that's it for this one. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social media. They're in the comments and at the end of the video. Check out my Coffee and my Patreon. And I shall see you next time with another video review.